It's the easiest boss in the game. Yeah, I mean, he's literally like friendly towards us half the time. I mean, how could it possibly be a hard boss? Just think about it, man. Don't be stupid. Boss is literally friendly. I mean, how are we losing? He's on our side. Stop damage. Don't kill it, guys. Good job. Come on, boys, push it. Push it. Perfect. Nice. Okay, focus. Unless you're 100% confident on soloing, just soak it with the group, guys. Just be a good boy. Man, I didn't even see where that was at. Get ready. Long deck time. Really good job. Had to be expected, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that first animation. Push, boys. And remember, now we need to do like massive fucking heals. So we push the infusers. We skip the infusers. That's the goal. Ultimate goal is skip infusers.
Ensure that their deaths are swift.
ABC, always be channeling. Let's go. If you don't have the buff, you need to get the buff besides the healers. Monka, you need the buff. Marlev, you need the buff. Even though you're carrying us. You carry us on healing too. There. Yes, good job. We shouldn't get another one. Do your secondary heals. If you've already done this, just oh, look at that. Remember, we have to kill these when they return to stone. Big heals, boys. Come on, 86, 87, you're almost there. Just a little bit longer. Vanquisher is fine, it's irrelevant. We got it. Kill these ads. Ignore the Vanquisher. Rally. I got it. Get ready. Remember, we're still going to have to break a shield, okay? We're still going to have to break a shield. There it is. Come on. Nice. Stay out. Die. Azael. Good job. Got it. G fucking G, boys. Lavish, my best friend.
You are free from the Sire's tyranny.
My best friend. The best player in the raid.
Come with me, and I will help you find atonement.
I think actually, I don't know if he needs it or not.
Of being used as a pawn by others.
Where are you? Right here.
Will your help allow me to claim vengeance?
You have
Thanks, man.
so much
Thanks a lot.
to learn.
Take this soul away and aid him, accuser.
I don't know if you can trade the cloak. Probably not. I could use the cloak too, if you don't need it. Damn, I'm looking fresh. Ooh, I'm looking fresh. Oh, okay, all right. Let's try. So I'm thinking we do two. I think we should do this raid on 2 days. Like we should let. I think that Zymox is like the next hard boss. Let's beat Zymox, and then we'll do the rest tomorrow. Because like realistically, I think people are gonna start like falling off, and if we have like a patchwork raid where we're like we have 35 people on the raid ID, it's just gonna be a fucking shit show. Council's easy. Yeah, I think Council's easy too. That's why I think we should start on it tomorrow. I think our Demon Hunter had to leave too. Okay, we're gonna invite obviously Tiger Panda. And we need to get another Demon Hunter. So we're gonna get a Demon Hunter for this too. I'm just gonna put it on heroic.
And what can this
Yeah, thanks for coming, Orc.
Prince do for you today?
Interesting. Fighting has thrown the girls away. Sire Demetrius' private collection, gathered over eons from across the Shadowlands.
We really, really need a Demon Hunter. Is there any other way that we can get that buff besides with the Demon Hunter? And also Demon Hunter is super good on this boss. No? Okay, so we need to get Demon Hunter. Sire is easier in Stone Legion Generals. I think that it will be too. But we're gonna have to, like, Stone Legion Generals is like really hard because of the coordination. And like, I'm assuming most groups probably don't use Vent or anything, or Discord. Makes intermissions easy. We need Paladins though. Great, I love exploiting. That's my favorite part of the game. Can we please get a Demon Hunter? We need one Demon Hunter for Mythic. Come on, guys. Like, we'll take somebody else if we literally can't get someone, but I would really like to have a Demon Hunter. Why is everybody dead? Vent? Yeah, look. Last time I rated seriously, it was on Vent. Okay? It's like I'm in a serious raid, so I just default to Vent. Soul Boot, you have like literally no raid experience.
These brokers are greedy.
I'm gonna whisper you. Do you know what you're doing?
Potent weapons fall into their hands.
Like, just be honest, man. Because like, if you don't, like, we'll just kick you out, and it's just gonna be annoying. You slap down seed markers. Oh yeah, you guys can do all that. And he says no fucking clue. Thank you very much for your honesty, sir. We're gonna look for somebody else. Who's Dadaholic? Is Jaeger? Maybe invite Jaeger. Jaeger was the DK that was in our server. I'd really like to get a Demon Hunter though. Really like to get a Demon Hunter. Do classic fall instructions. Yeah, I get it, man. You're too low for this. There's no way you're bad, right? There's no way you're bad. Right? There's no way. There's no way, guys. There's no way. I feel like if we can kill this boss, we can clear the raid. Cool, do you know the base fight, don't you? You know how like he does like a bunch of shit, right? Yes, okay, good, great. All right. Flask. I've actually got a lot of gear out of here. I got 3 pieces of gear, man. That's huge. It's not 311 gear, but it's still really good. Lead seed runners for square, star, circle, and moon. Who wants to do it? Like, I can do it. I'd prefer not. I think I probably should do it, all things considered. DKs are very good for... I think I'll do square. Let me do square. Because, like, let's be honest, my gear's fucking garbage. My damage sucks. It's better for me to do it than somebody else that does more damage. Yeah, I'll do square. Remember before... You'll never have me assigned. What's from an AMS? Yeah. If you have like anything like that, you can just clear them all up. I'll try and do that. How are you only 278 though? I haven't played since the first week of the patch, man. Like, we did one pull on Shriekwing Mythic, half the raid left, and the raid fell apart. Oh yeah, you're right, Spell Reflect, that's a good one. Yeah, and I was like, alright guys, let's do Heroic. And then we did Heroic, and nobody CC'd the Barghast ads, and we had 2 wipes, and I left my own raid. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. This is fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'll get square. That was today? No, that was another day. They beat Sludgefist? No, we're gonna do him tomorrow. Purple? I thought we said, somebody said diamond. Oh, diamond is purple. Monka is doing purple. I'll do star. Okay. Star shopping is doing star. That makes it simple. I'll do moon. Okay. Let's get it done, boys.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Mind your step! Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with death. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me, though it will more likely kill you.
I probably lost too much damage there.
Mind your step! Destruction is guaranteed.
Uh-oh.
The warp, the marvelous. Mind your step.
It's a good try, guys. It would have been a better try if we killed the boss.
To die is your only value.
What percentage does he do seeds again? I forgot. Don't release, yeah, don't release. We're gonna rest.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Let's go, boys.
Mind your step! Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me, though it will more likely kill
Run
you.
away from the mobs. Just kill Loy.
Mind your step!
What the fuck?
You cannot bargain with death.
Oh, what? Somebody needs to get blue.
The warp beckons.
Oh.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death.
Portal placements are bad. Yeah, I don't know if the portal placements
To
are bad.
die
I've
is
never
your
done this
only
fight on
value.
Mythic. Seriously. Like, I've absolutely done this fight on Mythic. I just
Mind
haven't
your
done it
step.
with like a group that I had to actually do the mechanics for.
To die. The warp beckons.
Diamond, green, and red? Well, I think that if they were between diamond, green, and red, I think I can figure out what the problem was. I mean, if it was at red, I would have got it. Dude, I clicked on it like 3 times, it didn't happen. That's such horse shit. Alright, there must be a cooldown for move to orange to green. Yeah, I mean, we could. That would be ideal. Go straight to diamond? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that'll make it a lot easier for everybody. Can we not do the classic versus retail thing in chat, guys? Like, I don't wanna do that.
Wonderful. I had been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Fuck, I did it early.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true.
Good job.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely kill you.
Get Marweb.
Mind your step.
Man, that's really not where it needs to be, is it?
Destruction is guaranteed.
That's really not where it needs to be. No, why did you put it there? Yeah, no, guys, I got it. I got it. Why'd you put it there?
Mind your step.
I'll say the portal. No, that's fine.
Destruction is guaranteed.
I just fucked up. Okay. Well, where do you put it? I just want to make sure that you know where to go. Where do you put it?
I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Are we not wiping? No, we are, but it doesn't really matter. We gotta figure this out. Should have been the opposite end. Okay, yeah. So like it needs to be at like it needs to be like at diamond and X. Like one guy goes to diamond, the other guy goes to X. Expect not being rude to the guy. I'm never rude to people who make mistakes and say I made a mistake. I'm only rude to people who make mistakes and say actually it was the game or something like that. Like, why would I, like, everybody makes mistakes sometimes. It's okay to make a mistake. It's not okay to make an excuse for a mistake. Mistakes happen. Yep. CD if a shaman isn't dropping Windrush. Yeah. Every single player has a movement CD. Limiting Doritos and Mountain Dew for 72 hours while grinding classic WoW.
I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
I took a shit and was covered in blood. The water was bright red. Should I go to the doctor? Just call the, why should water be red?
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely kill you.
Alright, let's get it right this time, okay, guys? Come on.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death.
Rallied, I rallied. Really good job, guys. Really, really, really good job. Like, yes, we lost some people, but we didn't lose other people. So, I think that this is a really good improvement.
Die together.
You want to go? Okay.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death.
Just play it out as much as you guys can. Oh, shit. Oh, gas.
I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Well, when do I get to play the game? Can I do both? I did. Nice. I Venn diagrammed that shit. But like, I'm getting every mechanic, which is, it's actually good that I'm getting every mechanic. Because like, I'm useless, right? Oh. Oh my, fuck. think it's a wipe.
Mind your step. The warp beckons. You cannot bargain with death.
Maybe it's not good to get every mechanic. That's the hardest overlap. I mean, it wouldn't have been a problem. Like, I think one problem is I don't have, like, my DBM updated. And, like, if I had timers for that,
Mind your step.
I think we'd be in a better spot.
You cannot
So, like, I'll
bargain with death.
update my add-ons, and that way I'll know ahead of time.
Makes gods tremble.
Excuses? No, it wasn't an excuse. I didn't... It happened really fast, and I made a bad decision to leap over the teleporter. And I didn't know. Like, actually, to be honest, I didn't even really think of it. And I got teleported over. So, like, that's just... It is what it is. Own up to it? Well, you have to own up to it. Like, it's because if you don't know what you did wrong, then you're just going to do the same thing wrong again, and like you just have the same mistake happen over and over and over. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, people have fucked up this fight many times. This fight's really hard.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Mind your step. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with death. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely kill you.
Remember, opposite sides for the next ones.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed.
Ooh, that's not good.
Marvelous. The warp beckons.
Star got possessed with the seed. So he can, so you're saying like he can AMS that entirely? Because if he can, like, you should save that for only AMS, or sorry, only for the spirit, because of just how good that is, since you're in like another important role. Okay. Or mechanic, drop it away. No, it's not. It's just that the reason why the mechanic is hard is that, like, basically 2 people have to tee up something that 5 people have to do perfectly. So, like, it's like responsibility that cascades on top of more responsibility. That's why it's hard to do.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Mind your step.
That's It's not ideal, but it is what it is.
Let us see if the legends
That one's not important.
You cannot bargain with death.
I'm just gonna do this now.
The anticipation to use this relic is
So I knew that shit was gonna happen.
will more likely kill you.
He's gonna stun somebody. Pope, this is really bad, Pope. That's really, really bad. Come on, Pope, get as far as you can.
Distraction is guaranteed.
Okay, we're kind of fucked here. Captain goes down with the ship. Loy is MC'd. We need somebody to back up Square.
Die together.
Okay, no, never mind. I'm back up. I'm back up.
Mind your stay. Hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Did I get it? No.
Mind your step.
Fuck, that's hard.
The war beckons. Destruction is guaranteed. To die is your only value.
Does anybody have like a repair bot? Let's repair. Such fantastic fight. Sad people don't like it. I hate this fight. I don't like how like you have to. I don't like the seed mechanic, and I don't even mind the seed mechanic. I don't like the mechanic that sucks you in at the end. Like I really just don't. I don't like the way it works. Okay.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Mind your step. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with death. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me, though it will more likely kill you. Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed.
You can make it. You can make it. Good job. That's just the way it goes.
Die together. Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Was my heroic leap not up?
Mind your step.
I think my heroic leap wasn't up.
Die together. Destruction is guaranteed.
Let's see. How much health does he have? He has 40,000. I think we should pop hero after that phase. Yeah, I've got to swap my talents. I didn't even think that would happen.
Mind your step. To die is your only value.
It's actually best to pop hero on pull. Okay. Yeah, no, what THD is saying we use it on third phase. Yeah. Alright. Just fine. Some pull is better. I'll trust THD. I think he knows what he's talking about. Yeah. Yeah, that's the guy with the best takes on Twitter, yeah. Guys, there's nobody in the carrot gang here, okay? Like, is actual real group, alright?
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test
There's no
these
carrot
weapons on
gang.
live targets. Mind your step. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Destruction is guaranteed. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely kill you. Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed.
Good job so far, guys. Keep it up.
Die together. Mind your step. I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Alright, gentlemen. Alright, let's do hero.
Mind your step. Die together. Destruction is guaranteed.
It's not over yet, by the way, so just don't get too excited. Keep clearing. Just get these seeds out. If you die, die with your fucking seed.
You cannot bargain with death. This power
It's the only thing that matters. Oh fuck, I got MC'd. Get mine. Square.
To die is your only value.
I think we still kill it.
Step. Destruction is guaranteed.
Definitely a good idea to res me instead of THD.
Marvelous. Die together.
Yeah, we would have had it if it wasn't that barrier.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death.
Fuck, man.
The power of this relic makes gods tremble.
Barrier will kill him? I don't know. I think this is... Maybe Jadic can do it. I don't know. It's gonna be fucking hilarious if he kills him. I don't think he can survive the this though. I think he's dead. Oh my god. Almost. We'll probably kill it this time. Fuck. This is the one fight that I'm like, I don't like in this whole raid. Like, I always fuck this one up. I hate this fucking fight. Oh. Let's hope we kill it. Oh, this one, I don't like how it pulls you in while you have to do the seeds at the same time. It's like just super stressful. This stupid mechanic's the worst. I hate it, man. I hated this boss the first day it came out. I hate it today. It doesn't matter though. We'll be able to kill it here, I think. Yeah, there's a good chance we'll do this one. Wow, legendary is horrible, especially the crossover with Ghost, yeah. It's meant to be stressful, that's why only 1% of people are finishing it out when it comes out. Yeah, I know, it's...
Wonderful!
I don't...
I have been hoping to test these relics.
I don't know, I don't like that. It's too hard. Too much stuff happening all at the same time.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me, though it will more likely kill you.
Star shopping, where was your role? Kill him and res him. Because we need him.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. Together. I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Benny's dead, we're down a healer. This is good enough.
Mind your step.
Pop hero.
Beckon. You cannot bargain with death.
It's long dicking time, guys. Let's go.
To die
Rally.
is your only value. Mind your step.
Watch these seeds. If you see somebody die with seeds or anything, you need to get the seeds out.
The power of this relic makes gods tremble. Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed.
Let's do it again.
The war beckons.
The ghost fucked me. It's like you have to do all... Dude, fuck that. I hate this boss, man. This boss sucks. Let's do it again. We'll get it eventually. I hate this fucking mechanic, and also like the RNG with it, where like if you get the ghost on you, doing the seed is like 3x harder. And so like really all we need to do is just keep doing the same thing until we kill it with the right people getting the right debuffs. Yeah, it's good RNG. Yeah.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me, though it will more likely kill you.
Yeah, I hate every single one of the mechanics in this fight.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. The war beckons. I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks. Mind your step.
Somebody needs to get square.
The warp beckons. Destruction is guaranteed.
God, I hate this fucking boss. I think we should probably be able to kill it. We'll see.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death. This power, reality crumbles.
Stressful son of a guy. I hate this boss so much. It's like it's such a stressful boss. It's like not fun to do. I actually don't like doing this boss straight up.
Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. To die is your only. The warp beckons.
We will get it. We just need one good pull. Was there like 8 people there? Yeah, with the ghosts and shit. I don't know, like, if mine was the only one that got fucked up at the end, or it was somebody else. I'm not sure. Are we even now? No, it's because we're playing the buffed version of it. The unbuffed version is like super zergable. Like I've killed this boss many times with that strategy.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Mind your step. Destruction is guaranteed. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me, though it will more likely kill you. Mind your step.
I thought I just cast it. Oh.
Destruction is guaranteed. This wondrous item is as lethal as it looks. cannot bargain with death. Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death. This tower reality crumbles.
Get the blue seed. Like, I don't know what to do there. Somebody needs to get the blue seed. Like, I straight up don't know what to do.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death.
No, you can't spell reflect the ghost. Portals are not priced correctly. No, the portals were bad, but like, I couldn't even get the seed because by the time that I got the seed, the ghost was moving so fast that I couldn't even get to him. Like, I honestly have no idea how I could have done that. Portal come back and take the seat as a ghost. I couldn't have done that. I mean, if that was the only option, then yeah, portals were bad. But like, I couldn't have done that with where the portals were at. Ghost always spawns at your back. Well, I wasn't next to a wall. This.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Mind your step! Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Destruction is guaranteed. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me, though it will more likely kill you. Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death. Die together. I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Okay. Pop hero.
Mind
Let's
your
go.
step. The war beckon. Destruction is guaranteed.
Rallied. Fuck. Good job, whoever interrupted that.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death. This power reality crumbles.
Oh god, bro, like, fuck, man.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain
Jesus
with
Christ, I fucking hate this boss.
death. Die together.
Gotta res in 20 seconds if we still have somebody alive. Somebody can taunt with like all CDs off of Pappy if he gets the thing where he has to run away for, like the unleash.
This exchange has no further
Thank
value.
fucking God this garbage is
Consider our
over.
business concluded.
Fuck.
For now.
Greed.
Oh, thank God.
Truly one of the most
Alright.
malignant of all sins.
I get a rest. If you guys don't need those rings, let me know. Like I definitely need one of those. All right, we're gonna do the rest tomorrow. Yeah, let's do the rest tomorrow. We made like massive fucking progress today. Really good job, guys. Really, really, really good job. 4 fucking rings. Holy shit. That's a big ring. Thank you, Azale. Thank you, man. So shit. I hate this boss. Like I genuinely have like 0 fun doing this boss. Like there's a lot of other bosses that are harder than this boss that are actually fun. This boss is just not fun to do. Yeah, I'll try to invite all the same people tomorrow and we'll finish the raid. Council and Stone Legion Generals. I feel like Council is going to be easy and so will Sludge Fist. I think Stone Legion Generals will be the only hard one tomorrow. Let's go, I'll try. Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks. Okay. Give me 1 second. I wonder what a BG is like in Classic WoW. Yeah, I saw this. I need to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do a BG. I'll try and do some more of that Tower of Fantasy shit after that. Need healers. Healers for BG. Did you equip the ring? No, not yet. Catalyzation. Yeah. Once only? Yeah, unfortunately. We invited a demon or a druid. Okay, there we go. List. So this is what a BG is like in classic in retail WoW. Did you quit the beta run? No, we killed it. Like I wanted to get that boss over with because I know how fucking annoying that boss is. So like I just wanted to just like next time we do it, we don't even think about that boss. Like, that one's already done. That was my mindset for it.
Yes.
The balance must be restored. Greetings, sir.
I feel like it's always better whenever you don't have to start off with a cock block boss, and you can kind of just like, because I feel like Council's a really easy fight. I think that Sludge Fist is a really easy fight too. So it's like you start people off and it's better, thank God. This is actually the best BG in the game. I fucking love this BG. Doesn't even feel good beating it. Yeah, it's like bosses in retail WoW that work like that. Like I don't know about you guys, but like I never feel good whenever it's over. I'm just glad that it's over, so I don't have to do it anymore. I never think to myself, man, like that was really hard. Like I feel accomplished. Like I'm just glad it's over. I don't have to do it anymore. Is numbers checked now? Yeah, we have the numbers. So mythic encounters. Well, I like the mechanics. It's just that I don't like the mechanics where it's like 3 cascading mechanics that are all affecting you in different ways. That's completely RNG, and it needs to happen to 6 people that absolutely perfectly execute a mechanic twice, or actually like 4 times or 5 times throughout the entire duration of the fight, and 1 failure of executing the mechanic that needs to be done. But yeah, and instantly react to it. Like it's just it becomes so stressful that it's not fun. Bother at all, because I want to get the achievement. And like I like doing the other fights. The other fights were fun. It's just that doing that one wasn't fun. That's all it comes down to. Extraordinarily punishing mechanics. Yeah, it's like I hate that shit. Yeah, we'll probably finish it tomorrow. Holy fuck, is literally every person in the BG attacking me? Holy shit, they're only attacking me. They're actually only attacking me. Fuck, this is not fun. Oh my god. They're actually all just attacking me. Fuck. I thought I had to reflect on that. Okay. More XQC drama. I'll look at it after this. I told you about how like always open on a paladin with reflect, because they'll like almost always stun themselves. Holy fuck. Everybody is just always on me the whole game. I can't even play. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, here's kind of snipers. They're not snipers. They're not queuing in against me. They just see my name and they just target me the whole game. It's got nothing to do with, like, it's not like they queued into the BG expecting to queue into me, or hoping to queue into me. Good job, boys. What's this drama? He ain't wrong. He's wrong in a way. Like, it's complicated. Like, basically, I think that like, okay. I need to do this thing, and so I'm just gonna do this while I talk about this. The Genesis mode thing. I'm not gonna do another BG. GG's, guys. Thanks for going. I would do more, but I want to do the Tower Fantasy stuff first. So basically, I mean, I think that like everybody knew that she was talking about XQC. Like I feel like that's not really subtweeting as much. Like, I mean, it is technically, but I don't think anybody thought that she wasn't talking about him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, it seemed kind of obvious that it was about him. But sure. I think saying that, like, his audience is woman haters is kind of, it's kind of like an indictment of him. I think that, like, a person could easily assume that, like, I think that an average person would take what was said and interpret it as they are woman haters and this is some sort of fault of his own. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, it's not like she's saying that there are a bunch of woman haters on Twitch. She's saying that his audience is a bunch of woman haters. You know what I mean? So what folk opinion lead flip on someone? What about your answers too many? Yeah. A lot of girls watch XQC. Well, I mean, a lot of people watch. I mean, there are girls that watch me even, right? He probably has a better ratio than I do. It's hard not to. But I'm sure that, like, you know, his audience is primarily men. I mean, I think that's kind of an obvious thing. But that's not a bad thing. That's just the fact that, like, I think that a lot of people are going to watch people that have the same gender as them. So it's just like, it's like you look at it from his perspective and, like, people have, like, I feel like I was probably the only person. I was kind of the only person who even thought to think about it from, like, his perspective whenever everybody started shitting on him for not going to ShitCon or Shit Camp or what I don't remember what it was, whatever it was called. I think, like, nobody else nobody else like defended anything of what he said. Who cares? Well, I mean, he does, right? I mean, it's a bunch of people that are like saying that he's like a piece of shit for like not going to an event. Shit Gambit. Well, I don't remember what it's called. Like, it doesn't really matter. But like, it's Cutie Cinderella's event, right? Because like I was like, listen, like I've canceled on like so many events like all the time. I mean, fuck. Like, I'm not gonna say like, yeah, it's obviously bad if you do that. And I think that, I mean, even he'd acknowledge that. But I think like shitting on him like that for it is kind of weird. And it's like kind of what happened is like, I mean, if you look at it from his perspective, right? And this is all I'm really saying is like, if you look at it from his perspective, he was gonna go to an event and like, let's be honest, like he was gonna get some things out of this event, but this was not something that was, it was disproportionately beneficial towards Cutie Cinderella. I think that him going to shit camp is more beneficial for her than it is for him. So like, she was getting more out of it than he was. Now, obviously this is something where both people gain, and so it's not like she was manipulating him or anything like that. You know, she invited him to an event and she had a vested interest in the event doing well, so obviously if he went to the event would do a lot better. So it's not like she's bad for doing that, but this is something to keep in mind. And so he didn't really have a lot of reasons to go. Then he decides not to go for a reason that is unknown to the public, whether this is anxiety, family troubles, other things. He just changed his mind, Gamba addiction. You don't really know. But anyway, then all of that shit happens. After all of that shit, you see people that are tweeting about him, talking about how, you know, they can't go to the event or whatever. And I think that, like, I don't think that he's gonna take anything personally if, like I've made memes about it, right? I mean, for sure, everybody has. But, give me 1 second. Faded Mythic. Yes. I think everybody memes about stuff, but it was, it's a lot different whenever you're memeing about something versus like actually saying bad stuff about people. Turn their backs on them now? Well, it's because they had something to gain. Every time that somebody has, like, it's what I said about like the chickens and bleeding, right? As soon as somebody sees that you're bleeding, everybody shits on you immediately. It's the same thing that happens with Ninja. It's happened with like Greek God X. It's happened with all of these people. And I feel like I was the only person to like try to even take, like even come to the table to like listen to what other people are saying. Even if it is like wrong or I disagree with it, like at least people deserve to be listened to and, you know, to get their side of things out and to be heard. And it seems like so many people nowadays don't really want to do that because they're just too interested in trying to put themselves in that person's position or put themselves higher while putting the other person lower. And yeah, when there's blood in the water, the sharks will come. So it's like, so like everybody, and then Mizkiff said something, like Mizkiff and XQC had some drama, and like this has been like some long time thing between the two of them. So like, I don't know. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's dumb, etc. But like it's not something that just happened right off the bat. It's something that happened like way later on. And or way before then. Leaks? Well, no, it's not a leak. That's literally what they said. And so because it kind of puts me in a weird spot where like, I mean, I'm you know, Miz is like one of my good friends, and you know, we're in an org together. But I mean, I like XQC, and I mean, I don't know what happened between them. I have no idea, right? So it's kind of sucks. XQC really shouldn't have streamed his arguments with Zax with 100,000 people. Yeah, but like, how would you feel if you had your relationship being picked apart by 100,000 people or more, all telling you that you're like a man-child, a loser, a bad person, and it's like it's all your fault, and they don't have all the details, so they just invent details, and the details are like uncharitable towards you, so it's like, oh, it's actually because of Gamba or whatever, or some other bullshit. So like if you have this, and this is all for him not going to a streamer event, which is like it's just so weird. Like, yeah, it's like maybe he should have told Cutie Cinderella, like, for sure. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that here's the thing, is like I do the same thing that he did all the time. Like, I don't like telling people no, and I don't like disappointing people, so I end up not telling them that I don't want to go to something or I don't want to do something until like the last minute. And like you get kind of it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation where you just like feel like shit, you know? And it's like also like it's a fault of my own whenever that happens. And it's like I'm not saying like, oh, I feel bad about it, so it's okay for me to inconvenience you. No, I mean, I still made a mistake and I did something wrong. But at the same time, I mean, you know, like that's just, you know, this is my perspective on it, and that's where I'm coming from. And I just don't want people to think it's malicious, right? It's not malicious, it's just me just having trouble dealing with shit, right? And so whenever I saw that, what the fuck, bro, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling right now. So whenever I saw that, I that's the first thing that I thought of, because that's what I do. And then after that, so finally, like, everybody is like memeing on him, like the entire streaming community. And like, this is again not the entire streaming community, this is mainly LSF and people that they intentionally try to agitate streamer drama because they find it entertaining. You know, they just treat streamers like they're toys. And again, like, that's their prerogative to do that, because they're, you know, you can do whatever you want. You like, I can say that's bad. I think it is bad, but nobody's gonna stop doing it because I said it was bad. You know what I mean? So there's just like really no point in saying that. And anyway, so all of this happens, and then, you know, he's getting shit on by a bunch of people, and his girlfriend doesn't want him to say that they broke up, or his ex-girlfriend doesn't want him to say that they broke up. Now, I don't know the details of the breakup or anything like that, but I think that unless they were planning to announce it at like a later date or something like that, I don't think that she has the, I don't know, like, moral authority to tell him that he can't tell people that he is or isn't in a relationship. Like, I don't really think that's fair to him, especially whenever, you know, like, it's done in the context of being in a personal relationship, and the public-facing personal relationship, and people in the public are perceiving it in a different way, because it's like, yeah, he probably didn't want to say anything about it to like not make her look bad, and maybe she didn't want him to say anything about it because like maybe she thought his audience would attack her, and I think unfortunately that will happen. How do I know that'll happen? Well, because it happened to Izzy whenever we broke up. So like, I know for a fact that's going to happen, and it's not really his fault. It's just because people on Twitch are freaks sometimes, and there's also people that are looking for that. They like seeing that because they have some lingering resentment towards women. So the moment that they see a person that can fit into that mold that they can cheer for, then they just automatically do it. So like, that happens, and then you know, he gets pushed to this, and then he says it finally that, you know, that they broke up, and then she's mad at him for that, and she tells her side a little bit more of the story, and then everybody thinks that he's a liar or a bad person. So then what's he supposed to do? Like, I would have confronted it out in the open too, because it's like, if you want to start talking about me on your stream, then you should do it, you know, on both of our stream, right? I think that's fair. Now, I don't know exactly like all the details, and like XQC can be a piece of shit, like why they broke up, and I have no idea. I have no clue, and so it doesn't really matter. but all I'm saying is that, like, if you look at it from his perspective, he got backed into a corner. A lot of people that he thought he had at least a decent personal relationship or professional relationship with are memeing on him and turning him into content and making him look bad. And I probably assume that I'm looking at it, you know, like if I were him, I would be thinking like, oh, they're trying to do that, so hopefully, you know, my viewers that don't like me anymore will go watch them. Like, if I was being attacked from like a bunch of people like that, that's the first thing that I would think. And it seems obvious too that he was like really defensive, because the Soda clip that that they watched, or that he watched, he didn't even hear what Soda said, and he just automatically assumed that Soda was like out to like kind of like to throw him under the bus to make him look bad. And so like that clearly he's not a robot, and I think that he was clearly emotional in the moment, and so he didn't look at it rationally. And because he didn't look at it rationally, he thought Soda, somebody who he looked up to and was good friends with and neighbors with and everything, even off stream, like actual friends with, you know, Soda's throwing him under the bus. And so like from his perspective, he's getting memed on and thrown under the bus by all of his people that he thought were his friends, you know, you could say colleagues, etc. And you have all this stuff happen, and then finally you bring, you know, your ex-girlfriend on to clear the air, effectively. And it's just and then somebody else, like another girl, goes and says that your audience is full of people that hate women. I like, if somebody told me that my audience was full of people that hate women, well, first thing I'd be like, yeah, of course they do. I mean, that's the right opinion. But, you know, because like, again, if somebody accuses me of something ridiculous, I'll just agree with them, because like, why wouldn't I? They're stupid, and so there's no reason to take it seriously. But everybody knows that's not true. And I think that like, if she had said on Twitch that is notorious for hating women, which is absolutely true, because that's what's happened with it's what's happened with Pokimane many times, with different dramas with her, although many of those things are YouTube related. That's what happened with Leia and Soda back in the day. That's what happened with me and Izzy. That's what happened with Mitch and Mira. So Twitch has had a horrible track record with being civil and acting like normal human beings to the female in a streamer relationship. And there's a lot of different times that this has happened that are completely independent of XQC. So to say that it's his audience that are women haters, I think is disingenuous, even though it is partially true. And somebody could take that, and I think a reasonable person would take that as an indictment of that person's audience as woman haters. And it would make sense that, like, for example, whenever you are a League of Legends streamer, a lot of people who watch League of Legends will probably watch you, right? That kind of makes, or play League of Legends, probably watch you. So it's basically the logic of how a audience of a streamer reflects their content and how a streamer's audience reflects them. I think it's very obvious that that's what it means. So whenever you say that his audience is full of people that hate women, the implication there is because that he has caused that to happen. And so of course he's going to be defensive about that, because now he's being called a misogynist in front of a bunch more people, whenever he just wanted to defend and get his side of the story out because people made up fan fiction because he didn't want to go to a streamer event. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's probably a pretty good summary of it. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Drew's tweets. There was only two tweets. That's why you don't shit where you eat people? Well, I mean, it is what it is. Can't draw my excuses, right? Hey, if I hate women, why do you keep inviting me to shit? Well, that's right. You see what I'm saying? And so, like, and so, if Cutie Cinderella actually thought that XQC's audience hated women, and it's not like just something that's intrinsic to Twitch, why is he being invited to events? Well, the obvious reason is because he's a popular streamer. It's the same reason why Ice Poseidon was everybody's favorite streamer until he wasn't popular anymore, and then everybody didn't like Ice Poseidon. But the reality is that everybody interacted with Ice Poseidon back in the day. Everybody loved Ice Poseidon. And I feel like, again, I was one of the only people that was honest enough to say that, like, Ice Poseidon was a fucking legend. Like, yeah, he did bad stuff for sure, but, like, he fucking innovated IRL. And, like, his stream was what was happening on Twitch whenever he was on Twitch. Was, for sure. Yeah, he was. He's not anymore, right? But he was. And, like, it doesn't matter how many crypto scams he runs. Nobody's ever going to be able to take that away from him because it's what happened. Now, I don't like how people just try to downplay that stuff because it's not maybe socially acceptable to, like, somebody who isn't successful or as agreeable anymore. I find it to be very distasteful and off-putting. Who's an innovator? Ice Poseidon was unironically an innovator. He absolutely was. And even if you won't agree that he was an innovator, you can at least agree that he perfected something to a very high degree. And he did something that a lot of people were interested in and was extremely successful on a level that nobody else was doing at the time. Changed IRL streaming, yeah. Streamers also let this, blame a lot of this blowing up on viewers. A lot of them keep fanning the flames, never acknowledge they contributed to the inevitable bad outcome. I think everybody knows that, you know, like, there's always things that you could have done differently to approach a situation and, you know, do it differently, but it's hard to know about those kinds of things while it's happening to you. And also it's the same as like whenever you hear of like you see a fight in, you know, World Star and you think to yourself, oh, I would have beat his ass, or, you know, oh, I would have done the right thing at the right time with the right person, or if there was a gunman, I would have stopped him. Like, it's always easy to say that that's what you would have done whenever you're not in the situation. It's the hindsight is 20/20. Since was it okay though, since it was content fucked over people in public, like with callers and stuff? I don't know. I mean, like, how much of it is his responsibility that people are willingly breaking the law? Like, should he have to abandon his job because people are breaking the law to harass him? I don't know. It's not an easy answer. But I don't think it's as simple as like he's right or he's wrong. Once it's totally in the right and justified. I don't know if he's totally in the right. I mean, like, I think that it's probably gray to a certain degree. It's not like he's the victim and everybody else is just completely out to get him. I'm sure that there are probably things that, you know, were unnecessary that he did. Like, sure. But, it doesn't seem like it's as complicated, or it's not like I think you can pretty well guarantee that it's not just all him. I think it's childish for streamers to bitch about him not coming to shit camp. I think that it was fair for people to be frustrated because they thought he was going to be there and he wasn't there. I mean, sure, yeah. Was it a good idea to make it public and try to make him look bad? Especially whenever, like, and to be fair, none of them really knew probably the reason why he wasn't going. He probably had no idea. Didn't have to bring it up in stream. Adept did say she wanted to be kept a secret. Wonder why he just kept up and talked about it. Because everybody was shitting on him for 3 days. And who is she to say what he can and can't talk about on his own stream? It's his life that's happening. Like, why should he take orders from her on what he can and can't talk about with his own relationship and his own life? Now, I can understand doing it out of respect for her, and to be fair that he did do that. But it's like a person can only get pushed so far, and then they're going to break. It's just what's going to happen. It's like at a certain point, like, you know, he can do that to respect her well-being, but how is it fair for her to not expect him to say something to do the exact same thing for himself? And also, it's the truth, too. It would be one thing if he was lying, but like, he's just telling the truth of what happened. It's not like she asked him to lie. Or it's not like he's lying to make her look bad. Didn't talk shit or anything unlike what she did. I don't know. No, I didn't listen to what he said. I was streaming at the time. It's not as crazy as they make it out to be. And she said some shady shit that was unwarranted. Well, you can understand why Adept would say a bunch of shady shit about XQC, right? Because, like, obviously, like, he, in her mind, right, he just put her on blast in front of, you know, 50, 60,000 people. So, like, now all of those people are going to go over to Hearst chat and say, like, wow, I can't believe you left our juicer, and, like, harass her and stuff like that. And so, like, obviously she's gonna get mad about that, and obviously she's gonna say bad stuff because, like, from her perspective, he told her that he wasn't gonna tell anybody, and then he did. Now, whether it was fair or not for her to expect for him not to tell anybody is something different, but that's, you could see why that would bother her. So worse about him than he did to her. Well, yeah, of course she did. Because, I mean, not of course she did, I'm just assuming that. But I would assume that she did because from her perspective, he was the one that initiated the aggression. So, like, she was, like, from her perspective, she was defending herself. So his family's psycho. I mean, that's, I mean, I don't know. It seems like he has, like, some complicated, weird family situation. I don't know. I met his brother once. His brother was a really nice guy. I mean, I had no idea. People just accept they're both wrong and for different reasons. I think that saying that they're both wrong for different reasons is usually, like, I don't think people want to accept that they're both wrong for different reasons because some people think that they're not in the wrong. And it's not proportional either. It's like, I feel like that's something that you say whenever you want to delegitimize somebody feeling like they're aggrieved or that they've been mistreated. It's like, it's the same thing as like remember the Johnny Depp thing? Can't we just acknowledge they were both abusers? Like, yeah, sure. But, like, let's also acknowledge the fact that it was 95% in one direction. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's dismissive. Chat hiring when it said person A and person B, and a brother and a dad. Well, like, the thing is also, like, XQC's family is not, like, his brother or his dad being an asshole has nothing to do with him. It's not his fault his dad was an asshole, or is an asshole. Couldn't they break up like Miz did? Because Miz didn't go to an event, and also because Miz was able to say it publicly, right, or actually keep it private until he wanted to release it publicly with Maya. That's why. Just handled it very well, to be honest. I think he did too. Guilt by association is so dumb half the time. Guilt by association makes sense if you choose to associate with the people that are doing the bad thing, and sometimes it does, not always. But it's one thing to say, like, you're an asshole because the other people that work with you are assholes that you hired, right? So, like, that's kind of makes sense, guilt by association. But it's another thing to say, you're an asshole because your dad's an asshole or your brother's an asshole, because it's not voluntary association. That's what makes it not fair. You can't control what others do. Well, you can control to the extent that you interact with them. But I think to compare, like, I don't think that somebody should be expected to... It's like, it's a really hard decision. Right? I mean, like, do you go with your family? And it's like XQC's had, like, problems with, like, his family. Like, I don't even want to begin to imagine what is going on, because I have no idea. Like, do you go with them? Or do you go with your girlfriend? There's no, it's like, that's the kind of thing that, like, you don't know what the right answer is unless you have, like, a crystal ball. Like, you have no idea. Family always? No, it's not family always. Like, if your family are assholes and you're with somebody that you want to be with the rest of your life, you absolutely should not go with your family. Fuck them. They don't know what's best for you. They don't know you. They're not you. They don't have to live your life. Why do they get to make decisions for you? I think that family is usually the right decision, but it's not always the right decision. It's not like they just started dating last week. It's not like, hey, I met this stripper at the strip club and, you know, dad doesn't like it and so, you know, he wants to change his last name. That's not what's happening. Yeah, and also, like, and where's their responsibility in supporting, you know, his son or his brother? You should dump whichever side made the ultimatum. You would probably be right. Can't replace family? Yeah, you can, because you start one of your own. People think that? Well, like, I mean, the reason why people can't imagine why you would choose your girlfriend over your family is because they're lucky enough to probably have family that really care about them. So, like, they could never put themselves in the shoes of a person who actually has been, like, betrayed by their family. So it's like, they're, like, the fact that they can't understand it is probably the fact that they're very lucky. And, like, I've never had that happen. Like, both my parents have been, you know, great. Like my mom like was completely supportive. It's like, hey, I met this girl on Twitch and she's gonna come move in with us. And she's like, okay. And that's about it. And my dad, it's like, you know, he just didn't get, he was completely fine with that. And yeah, it's not an issue. And also, like, I never asked for their approval. I just told them this is what's happening. It was not up to them.